Okay, I think I've just figured something out. This is just going to be a follow-up to what I did in the last recording. Um, I think it's only been like 1 or 2 hours before that, or after that I'm recording this now. So let's see. Send from. I think this is how I put reverb on everything at once, like with the same with the same reverb plugin without having multiple instances of it. Let me see. So let me see. Um, I might remove that. If this works, I might remove that. Uh, okay, let's see. Wait. Send from insert to. Oh wait, send from insert to. I kind of need it to be the other way around. And I'm trying to send these to another mixer track. Send from to. Oh, wait, let me. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. I mean, if this turns out to be a bad idea, I'll just go back to the previous version. Okay, let's see. It even shows it down there. Oh, is that a little animation? Okay, good thing I have the other drum parts labeled. I'm gonna go ahead and rename this. In fact, I'm gonna rename all of these so I don't get confused. I'm not sure if you guys can see that pop up when I name stuff. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. But I think you can still see the name when I'm done. There we go. Wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, that is not right. Hold on. I got those confused. That's the bass. And this should be. There we go. And then. Okay. Yeah. I'm also going to send this to this track. And other snare I will send to this track. I forgot what that other one was called. Hi-hat. Then whatever drum part this is, I forgot what it's called. Then the crash. Okay, now on this, I can have the reverb plugin. Yeah, I straight up, like, just before I started recording, I went and watched rewatched one of the um courses on using a DAW. Reverb. Now, if I solo this. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, that does make them really loud. Hold up. Let's listen to this without the reverb. Wait. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, let's listen to it with everything else on. Ah, the CPU. Let's see. Jeez. I'm wondering if I also need to do that same thing that I did with this one. Yeah, that also takes a lot of CPU. So I might need to do the same thing with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If I can remember how to. Wait. Oh, contact date number 5 pattern. Okay. Let's see. Windows audio clip. I don't like that name, but oh yeah, I forgot you guys can see this. Hey, just gonna go ahead and for this, I won't even need to have the electric storm guitar plugin active, so that should like save a considerable amount of CPU. Yeah, let's see here. Um, so what should I do? What happens if I just straight up delete this? Let's check it into a channel. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see any of the pop-ups, really? Uh, delete the channel or unlink it. Great question. Delete the channel or unlink it. Well, I don't think there's anything else connected to the channel. So I'm just going to say delete channel. Associated. Let's see, delete instrument channel. Also delete associated patterns, mixer track, automations. I didn't have any. Yeah, so that pattern, that can go. So track. Okay, so it looks like insert 5 isn't linked to anything anymore. So I will go ahead and see, where is it? Okay. Okay, let's see. Generally, gesture. Wait, hold on. No, that is not what I wanted. Oh, jeez, the way I have everything labeled, it's gotten kind of confusing, hasn't it? Yeah, so that's linked here. Jeez. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, how much CPU does that use up? Oh, it looks like it's hitting some highs there. All right. So here. I just heard it with the reverb on all drum parts. Another suggestion was putting on global reverb. Um, I'm in just like a small amount of global reverb. The only way I can think of to do that is to send everything. Um, yeah, it's to send everything to another mixer track. Mm, I guess I could try that. I'm gonna go ahead and rename this. Let's see here. Mm, wait, am I able to? Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and save this as a. Hold on. There we go. Version 7. Before I try doing any more stuff with reverb. Okay, in fact, to avoid confusion, okay, what did? Oh wait, I forgot. I don't need to use my phone anymore. I'm gonna go back to that and look at that suggestion again. Do you ever misspell your password? Let's see. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Just a tiny bit. Let's see. If I if I listen to just the drums. Turn that off. Global reverb. I'm gonna use. I think I'm just gonna use the same plugin for this. But of course, I'm gonna have to use a different preset, so it's not exactly the same. In fact, what happens if I turn off the drum reverb and have what sync is that on? Okay, there's a clear on my screen. Give me a second. Alright, now let's see. Turn that off. But then I have everything playing with global reverb. That is really loud. I'm gonna test it on individual parts here. Now what difference with the drums when I have just the global reverb on? Maybe I should use a different reverb preset for the drums. I mean, I've never used, to be clear, I've never used more than one reverb preset on one instrument. So what I'm doing right now, it's new to me, just like everything else with this project. Let's see. Okay. If anything goes wrong, I can just go back to the original preset. Great recital hall. Okay, before I do that, let me go ahead and there we go. Let's see. Wait, is that? Okay, I don't want the global reverb on. I just want the drum reverb. The heck? Chamber tone. Ugh. Ugh. I don't really like any of these. I guess I can always turn down the reverb a little bit. Oops. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Just the global reverb already makes it hit kind of hard. Um, okay, let's just listen to the whole thing with this. Well, okay, with the maybe I should test everything with global reverb first. uh, already done that. Already done that. Yeah, let's listen to the whole thing. Um, I'm actually not sure if the main volume actually affects how loud the piece sounds when you export it. I mean, I know looking up here and also looking down here, I need to turn down the volume. I'm not sure whether I should be looking here or up here for whether it or not it's peaking. Because it definitely looks like it's going too high here. Well, regardless, I'm gonna turn it down anyway. Okay. I'm sure I saved this earlier already as V7 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna replace the old V7 with this one. Then I'm gonna export it and get some feedback real fast. Dang, my computer's going kind of slow right now. Alright, I'm getting really worried. I need to have this submitted for mastering by today, by the end of today. If I don't, then there's definitely not going to be time to master it. Forgot to stop my recording. Okay, well, that's it.